pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video to Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy onion of a journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, we're getting into the front lines a little bit. Kankuro's in charge of his own unit, a frontline unit of some kind, and they are immediately faced with their allies because Sasori and Deidara, who have been reanimated, brought back from the dead type of situation, are fighting them. But also two other people, not 100% sure who the one guy is, but Sai's brother is there. And I'm concerned. I thought about this because at the end of the episode, it was definitely Kankuro pulling out a Sasori, at least inspired Sasori puppet. And he's going to be facing Sasori. So maybe it's going to be like a Sasori versus Sasori type of thing, which I think is really cool. But I didn't think about until this moment is if we were going to have like a Sai versus his brother type of situation, like does he feel responsible to take care of that? But also I said last episode, and I'll say it again, how do you fight a zombie? I don't know, but we're going to get into this episode and I guess find out. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, totally forgot to talk about them moving the ground up like an elevator was really great, really smart.
It appears that fate is decided. You and I would fight again.
But now that I think about it too, didn't Kabuto mention that they were gonna fight people that were like their worst enemies? Which means that this is gonna suck. This means that Asuma is definitely gonna fight Shikamaru, and that's really gonna suck.
I can neutralize Deidara's detonating clay.
I still have some chakra left.
Eton, surround the injured with protective rock. Kiri, focus on getting them healed up.
Or does it not matter if he swallowed it? Like he can still, but they'll just reanimate him again. Is that how that works?
Too late.
Now, secret black technique, Salamander!
Brother!
I can't imagine losing the same person twice. But also, do they really die?
But we must reinforce and crush our enemy.
They let him get away. Where's he going?
I can still sense their chakra.
And also, where's the scroll that what's his name sent the bugs to send?
I can't believe we survived that. Sigh.
Oh no, the book! The book is making a comeback after 263 episodes. 62 episodes?
There's a drawing I want to show you, brother.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, then let me see it.
No, I can't. It's not finished yet. I'll show you when it's...
I will say, if he was reanimated into this world, if only to see the final photo, then it's fine.
My kunai is in the target. I guess I win.
I'll bet that mine collided in midair and was knocked off course. I'm so unlucky.
Luck is a skill too, you know. Well, it's decided. You're on meal duty today.
Yeah.
I forget. He died from natural causes, right?
It's nothing.
Oh.
Coughing up blood.
Okay, then.
I don't remember all this, but here's the thing. I almost feel like, now that I have a moment to think about this, them fighting their worst enemy or people from their past, I feel like it's going to allow them to wrap up a lot of things that they didn't get to wrap up before this happened. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that makes sense.
You are members of the Foundation.
But
After 3 days, if you two are still alive, and you make any attempt to descend from this mountain, then the both of you are going to be killed. Understood?
how did they... I understand how this, like, psychologically garners no emotion and I don't know. But I have a question. Is he gonna kill himself?
Kill you instead.
Or was he already dying? I just...
Are you serious?
How... Okay. If I could complete my thought, how do they get numbers if they kill people all the time?
That's why I didn't tell you that I was sick. Before today, I tried to live with the secret so that I could lose to you in our fight. But I don't think I even have enough strength left.
Here's the thing, though. If he's been cultivating these children, how did he not knew that he was sick?
So you knew all along.
And did Sai, like, erase all his emotions,
Kill your emotions,
even though he
Sai,
didn't
because
kill his
otherwise
brother?
your duty is going to absolutely destroy you.
Okay,
Now go.
answers my question right there.
Go and live for the both of us. Brother.
But is being a part of the Foundation really living? Granted, if he came down the mountain, he would have been killed if he didn't join because he knows too much. But still.
Brother.
Huh?
I'm really glad that you finished it.
What?
I finally got to see the drawing that I longed to see.
What?
And it's as though your drawing has freed my soul from all of its bindings.
Okay. I actually kind of like that. Help the souls pass on to the next life. Some people might not like that, but I actually like that.
Thank you.
Because his soul is at peace. His unfinished business has been... brings me joy. Brings me joy.
The girl who was with Granny Chio back then.
I loved that fight so much.
I forbade even myself use of this jutsu. I never imagined I would use it again, but against you I must.
Dun dun. Dun dun. I love that music. The hype music of Naruto is one of my favorite things.
You were
Is
a
he
first-rate shinobi puppet master at one time. Not just some lowlife that allows another person to manipulate him.
Here's my
And if I'm
thing.
not mistaken, you were
'Cause I
using
felt
Kabuto as your spy back then.
That,
But the tables have turned now. He's the one using you.
yeah, ain't that the truth? I thought that Sasori was at peace, now I think about it, when he died, but maybe not. But are all of these people are going to be defeated because they pass their unfinished business? It feels like not all of them could possibly, that can't be the solution for all of them.
The puppets that you've created will live on forever, as long as future generations of puppet masters still remain to inherit the soul that resides within them.
Okay, he's crumbling. He's passing along.
Precisely the true form of art I sought.
To last forever.
Quit messing around, would ya? Don't listen, Sasori! Don't pay any attention to that jerk at all, do you hear me? Huh. Art is a solitary flash of light. True art is...
They've always had a difference in artist's opinion, and you know that.
So that they may live forever too. Because those two are.
Of course. Yes, I understand.
Hey! Sasori, no!
See, I'm glad that that worked out for those two because definitely we're ready to move on.
Sacrificial victim. What's going on here? We were told that no one who's under the reanimation jutsu could be killed.
Maybe Kabuto released the jutsu.
Let me out of here, you bastard!
I feel like that tactic's not gonna work for Data. The loud one's still here.
The reanimation jutsu. There are still so many mysteries behind it, but I think that I've figured it out.
He knows something's up.
Madara, you head out to the front line. I'll stay hidden and concentrate on the jutsu.
Why is he commanding Madara? Or is he just letting him do that?
Did he purposely lead her here?
See, he knows something's up.
That snake, Kabuto. He's pitting me against the allied shinobi forces. That will never happen. I'm the one who will use him.
Huh. We kind of already knew that-ish. Like, Madara is the one in charge, but Kabuto's over here, like, feigning, calling the shots. And I'm like, I don't really know who we're messing with because we still don't fully know about him. Still haven't even really seen his face. But Kabuto, I don't know what game you're playing, but I feel like it's not going to work out. Or maybe it'll work out for like a little bit. Anyway, episode was very interesting. I really liked the fact that because it talked about the reanimation jutsu is like binding your soul to this world. So no matter how many times you die, you'll keep coming back. But like the aspect of, in a way, spirituality of you having, and again, in a way, unfinished business, if I could call it that, and finally being at peace. Like his last dying thing was, I wish I could have seen your picture book. And then to be faced with Sai and see the picture book was like literally his last dying wish. And that now that that's been accomplished, he was able to pass on. So his heart is there. His soul is not attached to this world anymore. Same thing. I said it before, but I'll say it again now that Sasori seemed to have like not given up, but like he fought to the very bitter end, but then was like, here's where I'm going to meet my source, who happened to be Kabuto. And it just felt like he was at peace at the end, kind of like he could finally let go. So I'm also not surprised that Kankuro talking to him about his legacy and him, that being the way he sees art, makes a lot of sense to me, because to me, it already felt like he was kind of at peace, but to confirm, if you will, that is the legacy that he's leaving behind. And so for him to pass on from that, I'm just not sure, because this does make sense, but I don't know if it has the same effect. Because like the first, when it happened, like Sai's brother was kind of emotional and really sweet. But again, for Sasori, it felt to me like he had already semi been at peace, and then for him to just like confirm that his legacy will live on, it wasn't as like emotional, but I appreciated that maybe Kankuro needed to see him one more time. I don't know if that's like a string that needs to be attached. I mentioned that this feels like if they're going to be facing the worst possible outcome that they could be facing, their worst enemy or people that they know and care about, it seems like, again, that is the perfect opportunity to address all the things in the series that maybe people have, not just unfinished business of the people who are being reanimated, but unfinished business of the people that they left behind, that they interacted with. I feel like this might allow people to get the answers that they were looking for, I guess is what I'm trying to say, which I do appreciate. But I'm just not sure if they continue to talk to all the people who have been reanimated, if this will work on all of them, if them having the unfinished business will really start to lose its effect after a while. I don't know. And also, there's no way that it's possible for every single person that's been reanimated to have a heart that can be, I don't want to say swayed or tamed, but like put at ease, if I could word it that way. Like Datida, for instance, he's still banging around in there. I don't feel like he'll be easily swayed, in my opinion. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Overall, good episode though. I appreciated that those strings kind of got tied up and wrapped up in that. In a way, this is almost like his brother telling, like for Sai, this is very much like, I'm at peace, you can move on, and thank you for showing me this, like your dream, your goal, and I told you to do this, but like, I don't know. I feel like it was a peace moment for all of them, for both of them. Anyway, I'm gonna end it because I'm not really sure where to go from here. I don't know if they're gonna, you know, are we going to take care of Datida? Are we getting back to the Kabuto, thinking somehow that he's in charge? I don't know why he's giving Madara orders. Or, you know, the scroll with the bugs. Are we going to get back to the lines? Are we going to get that communication back? I don't know. Or not the communication, but the intel. I don't know. Because right now it doesn't feel like our chances are great. Even though we did just defeat 2 of their reanimated souls. But they were really ready to, they didn't want to be there, to be honest. They were ready. And they had that thing that helped them. And they moved on again. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this onion of a journey. And until next time, bye.